Oh my god.
That's the first Warcraft?
Yeah. Oh,
my
my
God.
god. I'm so old.
Warcraft has always been my peace and my outlet.
I have such a deep love for everything inside Azeroth.
I thought, I'm gonna move on eventually, as if it was just any other game. And it wasn't.
I was a very introverted person, I was lonely, and then I accidentally stumbled upon World of Warcraft. I even ended up in a guild, and in the guild I even made some friends.
And we always come together to enjoy the moments that we create in the game, whether they're fun, competitive, or silly.
You sent me a whispering game going, my water just broke. And I said, oh my goodness, I guess we'd better go to hospital. And you said, nah, let's kill this dragon.
And we did.
Hearthstone changed my life.
I cannot picture my life without WoW.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Warcraft, for giving everything that you gave us so far. Here's to like 100 years more.
When I say World of Warcraft saved my life, I really mean it.
Just gonna lower the video audio a little bit. So we'll make sure we're both being
Hi,
heard.
everyone.
Okay.
Welcome to the Warcraft 30th Anniversary Direct. I'm
Hi,
Holly
Holly
Longdale,
Longdale.
the executive
Oh.
producer for World of Warcraft. Alongside Hearthstone, Warcraft Rumble, and the Warcraft real-time strategy games, we are all honored to be here to celebrate some big milestones with you and talk about the future. Many of us began our Warcraft adventures as players before we became developers at Blizzard. No matter which game we work on, we all share a deep love for the Warcraft universe. Today, each of the Warcraft
depending on what
development
dragon
teams
it
will be
was.
sharing what's coming up.
Maybe.
Some of it next year, some just a few weeks from now, and some will even be available today. So whether
Today?
you've been traversing the plains of Azeroth with a view from above, or chilling in the Hearthstone Tavern, sorting out your minis for your Rumble machine, or pursuing Xalatoth.
Can we
in
please get Rumble
Khazal-Dâr,
on PC?
Thank you so much for taking the time
I would
to
love
join
that
us.
so much.
Now, what
Yeah, I
better
would like
place
that
to
too.
begin than with the games that started it all? Here's Brad Chan from the Warcraft RTS team.
Interesting.
It's kind of funny how life ends up. I actually never thought about ever being a developer. When I was younger, I just wanted to play video games. Back in 2007, I was at a regional qualifier playing a game called Warcraft 3. After I qualified for the tournament, someone came up to me, gave me his card, and was like, hey, we're looking for experienced RTS players to join our design team. Naturally, I said I wasn't interested. I was gonna go to the Nationals, win that, go to the Worlds, win that, easy. Well, it was a good thing I kept that guy's card, because 16 years later, here I am, working on a game that remains so important to me and so many players around the world. Throughout my career, I've stuck to a few guiding principles. When something is broken, you fix it. When something is wrong, you make it right. And if things aren't good enough, you make them better. So without further ado, I'm here to announce patch 2.0 for Warcraft 3 Reforged.
Yay!
Available now, this patch overhauls the environments and lighting and revamps the user interface.
How old is this game?
In addition, we are up-resing all classic Warcraft
This came out a
3
few years
assets
ago.
to
They
HD.
like
You
it
can now
was like a
customize the
remaster.
type of assets you
So
want to
this
play
is
with
like a
and even mix
remaster of
and
the
match if you
remaster?
like. We have also
Yeah.
included a bunch of quality of life changes, such as in-game hotkey customization, a revamped ladder, and much, much more. We hope you enjoy this update, which will be available to everyone who owns Reforged. Now, I'm not just here to talk about Warcraft 3. We're also here celebrating 30 years of Warcraft. So not only will
Go
Reforged
on.
be receiving an update today, but we are also releasing fully remastered versions of Warcraft 2
What?
and 1, so you can experience the story from the very beginning. These remasters have brand new hand-drawn visuals that capture the original art style from each game, and you'll be able to swap between the original graphics and the remastered versions in real time.
Neat. I don't understand what these
Warcraft
games
1,
are.
We added modern controls.
They're
such as
strategy
right-click
games. You
move,
just like made the little
and
armies and
select,
fought
and a
the
faster game
objective.
speed. Both games have also received various UI and UX
Like,
improvements,
Clash of
such
Clans
as tooltips
kinda
and health
thing?
bars, mission
Sort
select
of?
screen, and an increased unit selection.
Oh my god, I love this so
Warcraft
much.
2 will still have multiplayer functionality, and all legacy custom maps will still be fully compatible and playable. We are also bringing back the Warcraft Battle Chest, which will include Warcraft 1, 2, and 3.
Oh my god!
So here's the 30 years of
What does that
Warcraft.
mean?
I owned the battle chest.
And celebrated and reliving
Multiple
the story
of
from
them.
the very beginning.
I think I bought it for people.
Oh, did I mention this is all available right now?
Right, meow.
Oh my. Who's going broke today? It's me.
Well, there goes our wedding money. Peter spent our wedding gifts on Warcraft.
I bought a dinosaur.
Yeah, the $90 dinosaur mount. Oh.
Nope. Yup.
Oh.
It looks so good. Oh, the audio's so good. We're being attacked. Me not that kind of work.
Yeah, the $90 mounts funded this. Oh.
It looks so good. It looks so much better.
Oh.
Or you could like make old characters in there. Oh, it's fun.
Oh, and you get a mount?
I already got that mount.
Oh.
It's pretty amazing to think that Hearthstone turns 10 this
Oh, that's
year.
like a real stained glass
It's been
piece.
such an
That's
incredible decade. Together, we've made the tavern a place for sharing joy, excitement, and some very tall tales indeed.
Aw.
We've made friends with Murlocs, battled old gods, and now we're traveling through space. But for me, the most incredible thing of all is that I get to work on my favorite game with such an amazing team. Ever since Hearthstone came out, we've been with you on that road to legend.
Can we get that giant
I
Hearthstone
remember on my first
Squashmallow
climb
over
to
there?
legend, I had played something like 500 games in 1 month. And as the clock ticked to midnight, I was 2 wins away and didn't make it. But I played another 500 games the following month and made it. Shout out to Darkshire Councilman. But those 1,000 games pale in comparison to the more than 160 billion games.
The
that we've
sounds you
all
hear in the
played over
background
last
are bags
decade.
of Wendy's.
And that's not counting Battlegrounds.
Peter
Can you
stopped at
believe
Wendy's
that
on
it's
his way
been
home.
5 years since the mode launched at BlizzCon.
I don't know, I'm just
That's
letting people
5
know.
years of building Death Rattle piece
bag of
comps,
joy, that's what it is.
magnetizing
Yeah,
maps,
I'm not saying
completing
anything bad
quests,
about
and
it.
collecting
I
trinkets.
had a spicy chicken sandwich.
It's been
I ate it
awesome
already.
to watch Battlegrounds grow from what was pitched as the biggest tavern brawl ever
Chili
into what it
inspired us.
is today. We are so thankful to our community for being with us over this incredible decade, and we're looking forward to the next 10 years in the tavern together. The future is packed with even more places to explore and adventures to share. More expansions, more mini sets, and more surprises.
I haven't been in the Hearthstone in a
Now,
while.
let's take a
So
look
good.
at what's just around the corner.
I just like the only thing I've been playing lately
One
is
of the amazing
Cilantro.
things of working at Blizzard is getting to watch other teams pushing the boundaries on their own games. I think we're all genuinely fans of what our coworkers are up to, and it's really special when we find moments to collaborate. What's up, everybody? I hope
Hi.
you're enjoying your adventures among the stars in the Great Dark Beyond. We loved working on this expansion and wanted to take our next
Oh,
mini set
I like that
further into
Pride
the
of the First
cosmos than
Country.
ever before. Prepare to travel beyond Azeroth, beyond Warcraft, and into Heroes of StarCraft.
I'm sorry.
Super excited for this mini set. It's the first time we've ever explored another universe this deeply in Hearthstone. A ton of people on the team, so much love for StarCraft. So being able to bring it into the Hearthstone Tavern has been incredible. Some might say it's about time. Obviously, we knew we had to go big. The Zerg, Terran, and Protoss factions are represented on cards via a faction banner. Not only do the cards in each faction work well with one another, they're also usable across multiple classes. Each of the factions also has a hero card featuring one of the most iconic faces from StarCraft. The Zerg are led by the Queen of Blades herself, Sarah Kerrigan. She gives Death Knights, Hunters, Warlocks, and Demon Hunters access to an aggro playstyle with near endless swarms of Zerg cards. After all, what would a StarCraft mini set even be without its own version of a Zerg rush? For the Protoss, we have the legendary Artanis seeking to unify his people. He grants his powers
I was
to
a
druids,
Protoss main.
mages,
Love Protoss.
priests, and rogues. He focuses on powerful, high mana cost units and uses the psionic powers of the Protoss to make those cards cheaper.
You must construct additional
Finally,
pylons.
who else could we have to lead the Terran besides the iconic
Susan,
Jim
you know
Ray?
how many times I constructed
Thanks to
additional
him,
pylons? I
warriors,
hella
paladins,
constructed.
and shamans will get a hold of the new starship keyword from the main set. But these aren't your average starships. They're battle cruisers. When we first started working on this mini set, we went to the team and asked, what does this need to have in order to truly feel like StarCraft? We've made sure to represent as many units from StarCraft as possible. There's even one character from Warcraft that snuck their way into the set. Grunty.
Oh, Grunty! Yeah, Grunty!
Okay, now I understand, Chili.
Heroes of StarCraft has more
He's the
cards
best.
than any mini set we've done before. There's so much to explore here. So many
Chili first popped in
strategies,
here
so
saying
many
something about Grunty. I'm like, don't say it. I don't know what that
so
is. Don't say anything. We haven't
StarCraft
watched anything yet.
and we might have some special music as well, just for the occasion. Heroes of StarCraft is coming in January 2025. But there's even more coming up for Hearthstone. We're making some big changes to Arena.
Arena's so good.
As Leo mentioned, Arena is getting a major glow up. But first, let's talk about what makes Arena special. Arena is Hearthstone's premium draft mode, where you build your own deck from scratch at the start of every run. It's all about you flexing your deck building skills and card knowledge to defeat your opponents. And believe it or not, Arena has stayed mostly the same for 10 years. So we thought it was finally time for a little bit of an update. From now on, there will be two kinds of Arena to choose from.
Wait, what?
Normal Arena has a shorter format that lets you complete your runs more quickly, but still gives you that awesome competitive arena experience.
Were you hearing anything
And after
through
you've
YouTube?
established
My-
yourself in the
or
normal
did my
arena,
headset
you'll
cut
be
out
able
for a
to
second?
descend into
No,
the
it cut out for a
dark,
second.
dead cellar of the
I thought my
tavern,
computer
where
was freezing up. I'm
challengers
like,
are engaging
no.
in high-stakes card play in our
But I think we're good now.
underground arena. Underground has a distinctive basement aesthetic.
Stream looks okay.
Longer runs and a
Yeah,
new
no,
feature we
nothing-
call redraft
We didn't drop
on
any
loss.
frames. We're good on
This
stream side.
means that when you lose, you'll have the option to redraft cards and edit your deck, refining it to up your chances of winning as you take on more hardened challengers. We heard you also want a way to show off that you're an arena champion. We got you. Arena ratings will be available for both the normal and underground modes. Ranking for the two are separate, with the usual skill-based matchmaking in normal arena. But in underground arena, you'll be throwing caution to the wind and facing off against opponents of all skill levels. Whether you're an arena veteran or maybe you just haven't clicked that arena button in a while, we hope these changes offer you another exciting way you can enjoy your time in the tavern with us. And I'm happy to tell you all of this will be coming in the first half of next year. Now, here's Tyler to share even more of what's in store for Hearthstone.
Hey everyone. As you can see, we've got a lot of really exciting things planned for the next few updates. But what kind of game director would I be if I didn't spill even more beans about what's coming next?
Get them
It's
beans.
going to be the year of the Raptor, and you'll be going on
you're the
some
Raptor.
awesome adventures in some of your favorite Azeroth locations. Next year, we kick things off with one of our most requested settings as we journey into the Emerald Dream. Here, you'll find yourself in the middle of a legendary face-off between the druids of the Emerald Dream
Hearthstone's got
and the
roadmap
forces
now?
of the old gods. They'll be fighting
Hell
high
yeah.
stakes
Roadmap
battles
the whole-
over the fate of the
roadmap
Wild
all of
in our
Blizzard
first
stuff.
expansion of the year. And things are going to heat up even more when the druids
This is how
of
you
the
hype
flame
up the
light
damn.
up the
This is how you
midset.
get hype going.
Our second
Roadmap
expansion
shit.
is
Let me
also
see what-
Hearthstone's
see-
first
Stick to it.
expansion.
Oh, yeah,
As we
dinos.
go
I love
back
dinos.
to Ungoro Crater. Join Elise on the hunt for a mythical lost Tortolan city. Spoiler alert, keep an eye on that volcano. After uncovering the secrets of the lost city, take part in a grand celebration in the 33.4 mini set. The party-loving Tortolans are hosting a festival in honor of the mighty dinosaurs of the crater, and we'd hate for you to miss out on all that fun. Closing out the year is our third expansion, where you'll travel with Chromie through alternate realities to recruit legendary Warcraft heroes like you've never seen them before. This all leads to an epic showdown against Murazond at the end of time, and you won't believe what happens next. You've seen just how much we've got
wonder
in
if
store
they
for you over the
reset
next year.
Hearthstone.
Heroes of StarCraft, revamped arena, and 3 awesome expansions. We're incredibly excited, and we
What do you
hope
mean?
you're incredibly excited.
Start over again?
Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
just
being
hit. They hit
part
the
of
like,
this incredible journey.
like the next set is just a
10 years
refresh.
in, and our
That
adventures
would make
in the
sense.
tavern together.
That'd be
are
cool.
only
They got
just
so many
beginning.
cards.
Yeah, like
But then what about the people that spent money on all this shit?
You can still use them in other things.
Blizzard has this awesome tradition of sharing the journey that each team took to bring their games to life.
Wumble.
I
This
think
song's
this
a
museum
bop.
is a
What's this
beautiful
song from? Where am I
way to
getting-
live the memories of development and share that passion with the rest of Blizzard.
Aw.
They got these minis IRL.
What's up, everyone?
Maybe somebody
It's been
3D
about a
printed
year
them or
since I
something.
stood on the main stage of BlizzCon and we launched Warcraft Rumble together with all of you. And what a year it's been.
I liked Rumble,
All of
I
us
just
on the
don't like
team
playing
had
it on
so
my
much fun watching
phone.
you dig into our game.
Yeah, I
explore
want
the
it on
hero
tablet
collection,
or,
army building, the nail-biting
or,
finishes.
like PC.
You've beaten over 900 million bosses.
Yeah, this would be a
And
good
on the matter of
iPad
Alliance versus
game
Horde,
if we had an
you picked
iPad.
Team Jaina almost 10% more. But maybe, most importantly, you've summoned over 1 billion angry chickens.
Yay, Hell yeah. chickens.
2 billion chicken wings.
Cut.
In just a
Going back
second,
one.
we're
Jeremy, we're trying to shoot Rumble here.
Oh, Rumble? Oh, I know a little bit about that. Scoot the camera. Cool. Awesome. When we started working on Warcraft Rumble, we wanted to make something that harkened back to our strategy roots. Like the first time I booted up Warcraft 2 on my dad's Power Mac 7100 66 AV. I'm stoked to play those new remasters. But we also wanted to do something in our universe that we'd never done before. So we started imagining that maybe somewhere in the Hearthstone Tavern, there was a mysterious arcade machine that printed miniature versions of the heroes and villains of Azeroth and zapped them to life for you to collect and command. In those kind of early days when we were establishing the art style of Warcraft Rumble, we wanted a sense of tactility. We wanted to be able to pick up and touch the art that we were creating inside of the computer. So some of us went and printed minis, painted them up like this, and that's kind of really where all this came from. All of these minis were painted by our team. And, well, if I'm a little bit biased, but this little guy's my favorite.
what does that say underneath?
Oh, under here? Oh, it says Jeremy. But we've done more than paint minis since our game launched. We've added new dungeons and at least one new mini every single season. We've got the Dark Moon Fair, new zones, and a whole new family for you to experience in the game. We added our first raid, Molten Core, and laid siege to Stormwind. In our latest season, we even bust down the doors of Ironforge. We ain't stopping there, are we, Vic?
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about what's coming up. Starting right now, if you hop into Rumble, we're running our first anniversary event with some truly excellent loot.
We're celebrating 1 year of Warcraft Rumble, so if you jump in after the stream, you'll be able to snag some super cool rewards, like the very valuable looking gold kobold, which we affectionately call the Kogald. Okay, have you scanned this thing yet? Great.
We've also been working on something really exciting for later in the season. There are some characters in Warcraft that don't fit so cleanly into just one of our families. So we're adding split leaders. These leaders
Ooh.
belong to 2 families at the same time, which really expands the possibilities of how you build out your armies. And we're not just adding 1 split leader, we're starting with 3.
Ooh.
Up first, fighting for the Alliance and Cenarian families, is Malfurion Stormrage.
That makes sense.
And representing the Horde and Blackrock families, we got Chieftain and former War Chief Orgrim Doomhammer.
Hell yeah.
Finally, leading undead and beasts is Anu Barak. But before any of these three new leaders join the fight, we're going to be reworking one that we released this time last year. Sylvanas Windrunner is finally taking her rightful place among both the Horde and undead. We've got an awesome season ahead of us and can't wait for you to check it out. We'll be right there with you. To our amazing fans, thank you for an incredible first year of Warcraft Rumble and for your unwavering support. Your passion fuels our creativity and truly drives us forward. But there was one more thing we wanted to talk about. Jeremy? Right? There was one more thing we wanted to talk about, right?
Nope. That's all I had. See you later.
Okay. Are they putting Rumble on the computer?
One can only hope. What does that look like? Me sitting in my chair.
A little bit.
The beard style.
Oh! I was about to reinstall it on my phone. I'm like, yay, I don't have to. Yay.
Yeah!
That's cool. Battle between queues. Like, never leave the Blizzard universe.
I don't have to now. Why do I play anything else? Blizzard's everything. Nobody's holding a torch to them right now. They're back, baby. Look at that panda. He's good.
We are so excited that you're here to celebrate 20 years of World of Warcraft with us. When the game first came out in 2004, I remember Facebook had just launched. I'd been in the game industry for a handful of years when I picked up WoW, and I was in awe. Even when I was running about and exploring on my Night Elf Hunter, I made friends who would group with me and tackle just about anything, including helping me save 40 gold for my first mount. I loved it. I still do, just like many of you. And as most of you know, the game saw absolutely explosive growth in the early years and brought multiplayer gaming to the mainstream. That in turn created countless friendships, camaraderie, and escape for people every day. It still does 20 years later. We dug into our history and discovered that across 2 decades, together, we've accumulated 1 billion days of time played in Azeroth.
No big deal.
Yeah. Cool.
So many of you have joined us over the years. Some of you have met partners in the world and gotten married. Some of you have even named your kids and pets after characters and locations in the game. Veterans from all over the world.
Does somebody have like a...
Those who are hearing or visually impaired or have
The
physical
Arthas
challenges.
somewhere.
We've welcomed seniors, even whole families playing together with their kids, and so many more who call our world home. No matter who you are, when you come to Azeroth, you can live how you want and be who you want to be. It's a gift for so many, and certainly to us. We feel it every day. One of those special stories is live now on Netflix in a documentary called The Remarkable Life of Evelyn. Maud Steen, who played a character named Evelyn, lived a life in Azeroth that he couldn't in the real world.
Aww.
He suffered from Duchenne muscular dystrophy for most of his life and fought it courageously alongside his incredible family, who I'm proud to have met and fallen in love with. Because of Mott's and his role-play guild called Starlight, his family discovered the power of online game communities and advocate for gaming around the world as a source of joy and companionship. Sadly, Mott's was taken from this world and Azeroth far too soon. Because of Mott's and stories like his, we were inspired to create a charity pet program for classic and our modern game to support Cure Duchenne, a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving and extending the lives of those affected by Duchenne muscular dystrophy. We want to thank you in advance for giving to this cause that offers support to people just like Mott's. This little cutie is Revan, and he's available until January 6th. He was inspired by the detective agency Mott's created for his busy roleplay life in Azeroth.
Aw.
Yeah, and there's a
sweet.
memorial.
Right now, we have our 20th anniversary
Oh, really?
celebration running in-game.
That's
We've
what
got
that plaque was
modernized
in-game.
Tier 2
Oh.
armor sets, classic time walking, new world bosses, trading post items, rewards, and more with all that nostalgic flavor. In the War Within expansion that we released a few months ago, we've taken the leap into the first chapter of the World Soul Saga. More coming on that. And of course, Classic is always cooking. But this moment is about you. You're the thundering heart of World of Warcraft and always have been. Stay tuned as we share what we are serving up for you. And thanks for making Azeroth a place you call home.
Oh.
Hey everyone! Clay and I are so excited to be here today during this anniversary celebration to talk about what's coming up for WoW Classic.
I can't believe that after 20 years, my Orc Warrior is still finding new adventures in Azeroth. Shout out to all my buds on Tacondrius.
Feels like just yesterday I was on my Night Elf Druid, ganking some buddies on the Teneris realm at the Crossroads. Sorry about that.
Being on the Classic team and getting to help contribute to this incomparable legacy, which has breathed new life into the original Classic experiences.
Hanging out at the
I'm not
Crossroads.
sure anything compares to it. I love how vocal and passionate our player base is, not only about what parts of WoW's history they want to see come back, but also their passion for things we try and have experimented with.
Speaking of us taking some pretty big swings, in Season of Discovery, we've loved watching you use your new class abilities, take on our all-new level-up raids, find secrets, and team up to defeat Ragnaros and Nefarian. We're looking forward to the AQ war effort unlocking very, very soon here, which will lead right into the launch of the Encourage raid. This will bring new changes and surprises that we can't wait to bring to you. Fun new mechanics, difficulty changes, new rewards. You know us well enough by now to know exactly how we'll mix it up as you wager your sanity for ancient Kiraji riches.
Beyond that, for Season of Discovery, we have one more phase to come. We previously announced we will progress through all the phases of the original Classic era. So get ready not only for Naxxramas, but new instance content featuring the Scarlet Crusade, as well as adventures in Deadwind Pass. Now to Cataclysm Classic, where we recently launched the legendary Firelands. You've undertaken difficult challenges, besting Ragnaros and his feet, and are hopefully a few steps closer to getting your very own Dragon Wrath staff.
Yep.
We're looking forward to bringing you the final phase of Cataclysm Classic when our Hour of Twilight patch and Dragon Soul raid launch early next year. I know you Classic players out there must be curious where we're going next. But let's be honest, you know where we're going next.
The Pandaria. Knew it. Why do you fight? But having played it through with you, it's such a good expansion still. I love that they're showing Windwalker Monk. That's DPS.
Oh.
It's like slice the leaves right now. Hi, Chili. Let's Weaver mode.
Classic Shadowlands, imagine that.
Mists of Pandaria. Classic. Pandaria waits 2025. Oh, shit.
The Classic team is proud to announce that Mists of Pandaria Classic is coming. and we can't wait to bring it to you next summer. With its legendary class design and incredible raids and dungeons, set amongst a gorgeous environment and backed by an unforgettable soundtrack, we'll be traveling back to experience all that Pandaria has to offer together.
God, such a good damn expansion.
Mr. Pandaria Classic is super exciting for all of us, as well as Season of Discovery, and we love that we'll continue to be on that journey with you. But we know, we spend some time on the internet, and we've heard some of you out there, you want something fresh.
Which is why we are so pleased to announce that we are bringing you the Classic experience. All new Fresh Realms with the WoW Classic 20th Anniversary Edition.
What?
And it's happening soon.
How soon, Clay?
Actually soon. These realms will be going live next week on November 21st, but you won't have to rush to level 60. Classic is all about the journey after all. As we've made a change, and our first raid, Molten Core, won't unlock for a few weeks after launch.
We'll be launching realms of all flavors. PvP, normal PvE, and for the very first time, Hardcore, which will progress through the phases in lockstep with the other two. This means a fresh start for everyone at the same time, together on a level.
That's cool. I like that.
On very large realms.
If you missed out on jumping into WoW Classic's initial launch in 2019,
That's a lot more at stake.
These servers will also launch with some of the quality of life.
Because if you're in
features that
phase
came later
3,
on, like the Chronoboon displacer,
Yeah, and you fucking die? Oh
and
my
the improved
god.
PvP honor ranking system. And
like, there's a lot more at risk when
also
you're
pleased to
raiding.
announce that these realms will progress.
Yeah,
to the
I would
Burning
never.
Crusade
I would never
my
make
God.
it. I would just fall off the
Wait.
thing and then be dead.
That's not Illidan. I was like, wait. Yeah, but
Launching these servers close to the exact date World of Warcraft came out 20 years ago, alongside all the work we're doing for Season of Discovery, Cataclysm Classic, and Mists of Pandaria Classic means so much to us. We love this game, and we love the community that has made Classic Realms their home alongside their friends.
I know some
From
people are
all
going
of
to
us
talk
on the
shit about
Classic
this,
team, thank you. This amazing journey is one that's been co-written by you, our incredible community.
Did they talk about Season of Discovery? Did I miss that? Am I crazy?
I don't think they talked about that yet.
Curious.
Hi everyone, we're in the middle
I have a
of
crush on
such
her.
an incredible moment for World of Warcraft. The World Soul Saga kicked off in August with the launch of The War Within, and we have been so excited to dive into the expansion alongside all of you. Whether you enjoy raiding, dungeons, delves, PvP, collecting appearances, pets and mounts,
I gotta get those
role-playing,
pets
or
and
exploring
mounts.
the open world,
And those
we hope
appearances.
you found a part of Azeroth that brings you joy. It's humbling to be standing here on the eve of WoW's 20th anniversary.
I like
Looking
lightly
back,
bearded
20
Ian
years ago, I
Hazzikosas.
was fresh out of school, and I had just seen enough of the beta to know that I needed to play this game, and then immediately stopped to avoid spoiling the experience for myself. I'd booked a couple days off work for launch, and was looking forward to really diving into Azeroth. But little did I know that my server would be offline for the first few days due to overwhelming demand. Shout out to Mal'Ganis. But even less could I imagine how this game would in so many ways define the rest of the course of my adult life.
Yeah, because you went from being a lawyer to this.
So, let's talk about what's coming up for World of Warcraft, starting with what's on the horizon. We have 1107 Siren Isle, which is currently up on our public test realms.
Can't wait for
This
this.
update
This
will go
seems fun.
live next month, and it has something for everyone. On the narrative front, this update includes epilogue quest lines for Dalaran and the Kirin Tor. No
Yay.
spoilers, but this storyline features the mysterious Haranir, who also played a starring role in our expansion release cinematic.
Yeah.
We'll also get into the prologue for where we're going next, but more on that in a
I have a
minute.
crush on that Haranir
1107
lady.
also, of course, brings its namesake, the Siren Isle, a new outdoor environment to explore, full of mysteries to uncover, and rewards to help catch up your alts and prepare for the next War Within season ahead. Plunderstorm is returning, this time with a Plunder Store to give you more flexibility in
Store?
earning your rewards
Ah.
instead of that linear renown track.
Oh,
Also
okay.
making a return will be the latest
I like that.
iteration of our Turbulent Timeways event and a Winter Veil revamp. We can't wait for
Yay.
you all to experience this update next month. As an additional treat, for those of you invested in the story of the War Within, we will be releasing a novella that explains exactly what happened to Jaina and Thrall after they left us. This novella is narrated by none other than Chris Metzen and available today.
Oh, love that.
So, I know many of you have already seen 1107,
but you have to be wondering where the War Within is going to take us after that. Okay, so following Xal'atath's trail is going to lead us to a location that I've been personally excited about since we first settled on the idea of an underground expansion. Undermine, the capital of the Goblins' trade.
Yeah!
Fittingly, our name for the 11.1 patch is Undermined with a D. Now, this is a city unlike any city we've seen before in World of Warcraft, standing as a testament to the intelligence and creativity of the goblins as masters
Hell
of
yeah!
technology and alchemy. And as our adventures continue, we will learn more about goblin culture than ever before. What's important to them, what problems they're trying to solve, what they're capable of as a society.
Well, will we
Everything
find out
that
why
makes
all of them have a
truly
Jersey
unique,
accent?
beyond the humor and the explosions. Though, just to be clear, there's going to be a whole lot of explosions. You'll arrive at an Undermine that's plunged into conflict between the 4 major goblin cartels: Steamweedle, Blackwater, Bilgewater, and of course, the Venture Company. You will align yourself with a group of your choice and run into notorious goblins like Monty Gazlo, Renzik the Shiv, Baron Revelgaz, Marin Noggenfogger, and more. If you're in cahoots with a goblin cartel, you can't be seen rolling around in anything less than a truly blinged out ride. So early on, you'll earn a vehicle designed just for Undermine to push the boundaries of locomotion within World of Warcraft.
Oh my god.
Undermine
Does it
was
actually
built for
like
speed,
drift?
with roads designed for driving, which is just as well, because this car travels much, much faster than your regular ground mounts. You can also
Ooh,
further
that's
adjust
fun.
your car's driving characteristics. Do you prefer grip, or do you want to drift more? Do you want more acceleration, even if
Oh,
it's going
wow.
to come at the expense of your top speed? That's
Are we
up to
getting
you.
Mario Kart?
You can try it all and rule the streets. of
Oh, if they
Undermine,
have some kind of
living
like
your
Mario
life
Kart kind of
440
race
yards at a
mini
time.
game, that'd be cool.
We'll also be adding a new dungeon in Undermined,
Mega
Operation
Dungeon?
Floodgate, which is a race to stop a group of goblins from blowing a dam that would bring ruin to the Ringing Deeps. This dungeon will also be immediately available as part of our new Season 2 dungeon pool on Heroic, Mythic, and Mythic Plus difficulties, alongside the 4 other launch dungeons and 3 returning legacy dungeons. Now, we'll have many more details in the weeks ahead, but I can tell you that one of those legacy dungeons, naturally in light of our goblin theme here, is the Motherlode from Battle for Azeroth. Continuing to build upon one of our favorite parts of the War Within, this new zone brings with it 2 new delves for you to explore, and we're creating new variations on the existing delves.
There's so many delves already. We haven't done all the delves.
Oh my god.
We have so many delves to do.
Adversary to follow Zekvir, and a new set of
Warcraft keeps cooking.
trios for Brad. Of course, a new season also means a new raid zone. We have an 8-boss raid called the Liberation
I
of
don't-
Undermine coming your way, which takes
I
you to the
don't know
streets of the
how
city and into the
other
magnificent
MMO
Galagia,
companies are going to keep up
brimming
with them if they're going to be
color
cooking
and
like this all the time
extravagance
now.
that also hides
Their
the
team
dark
is so
secrets
big.
of its owner, the one and only Gallywix. And for the arena PvPers out there,
Oh.
we're also introducing a new arena map set right amidst the city.
Yeah, but we want more PvP games. Like,
Now,
Yeah, we're-
some of you may be wondering how Xal'atath fits into all of this, and how goblin politics relate to the fate of our world soul. But rest assured, Undermine plays a vital role as a continuation, a next chapter in the many stories that are unfolding in the War Within. We will have a lot more to share on that front in the months ahead. And that is just the beginning of what we have planned for the next year. Now, as you can see, 2025 is going to be an incredible year
Holy
for both
shit.
modern and classic WoW players.
Plunderstorm's coming winter? Oh my god.
There's so
As the
much
World
to
Soul
do.
Saga continues to unfold, we are reflecting on these past 20 years with immense gratitude as we lay the foundations upon which to build the next.
There's too much. I still have things to
On
do in my
behalf of the
garrison.
entire World of Warcraft team, thank you so much for
Leave
being
that behind.
the
Throw a
heart
match
of
on
the
it. Just
history
leave it
of
behind.
Azeroth.
No, I have
Whether
an
you've
auction
just
house
joined our
there.
community, been with us for the last 2 decades,
I'll buy a
or somewhere in
$90
between,
dinosaur. I'll have an auction
thank
house
you for
wherever I
making
go.
Azeroth your home. And speaking of home, the team does have one more thing
Here we go.
to share
Ooh.
with you.
Oh.
Daddy's home. Oh my god, are we getting housing?
Oh my god.
Are we getting housing?
Whoa.
I don't know what that is. What is this? Wait, placemats? What are we getting? Are they adding housing at midnight?
Oh, that's crazy.
Thank you for joining us today and for being with us.
I'm excited about that. I want to decorate a house.
Warcraft universe is
Oh my god, it's gonna be the coziest fucking housing too.
By over 250 million players around the globe. That's millions of stories of adventure, laughter, and true connection. And as the years
Yo,
have
if they
passed
add
and our
guild
communities
halls?
have grown and evolved, the statue behind us reminds us all how important Warcraft is and continues to be. It serves as a reminder of our shared passion for building Azeroth together.
I mean, any kind of space that I can like
And it's
decorate
you
and
who
personalize,
truly
like
bring
that's
Warcraft to
exciting.
life, our
I'm
players,
excited
and the
to do that.
communities you are a part of. Thank you for being the lifeblood of this world that means so much to all of us. 30 years of history is the perfect foundation upon which we will build for the bright future ahead, and we can't wait to walk that road alongside you. And before we go, we want to share something very special. This September, 190 performers took to the stage to celebrate 20 years of World of Warcraft with a series of concerts in Switzerland. Prepare to dive back into the history of World of Warcraft through its incredible soundtrack performed live.
Thank you,
And
Chili.
whether this music invokes
We are
cherished
hydrating.
memories or you're hearing some of these pieces for the first time, we hope you enjoy the performance. Here's to the next 30 years.
Oh, look at the doggy.
Hell yeah, she being.
Yeah, that housing announcement, that's a big deal. Yay. We did it.
Oh my god. And the thing is, I saw Onyxia's head on the wall. So that means like you're gonna be able to put like bosses' heads and stuff up on the wall. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
Maybe that'll be like a thing that drops from bosses now as like a trophy or something like that. You could use as a housing item. Oh, do we want to watch this concert now, or?
You want to watch it later?
Yeah, or even just have it in the background while we're doing other stuff.
Can I watch the other Warcraft thing?
The other Warcraft thing.
Yeah, there's another Warcraft thing.
What do you mean?
They did a moments that shaped Azeroth.
Oh, okay.
Are you still being shared too?
Yes. Yes, I am.
You ready?
Yeah. And it's on the stream. So here we go. How long is this one?
Oh, it's like a shorter video.
Okay.
We got something to do?
No. I mean, I have tasks, but
not anymore. You gotta go play Warcraft.
I have to water my plants. And we need to install a light curtain.
Blackrock Depths, Molten Core. Garage.
Eyeball.
Nax Ramus. The opening of the Dark Portal. Oh my god. These are I was there.
Chili said the battle chest is $40. That's not bad.
That's not bad for 3 games. And their expansions. Ability.
Oh, you get a discount if you already own 3.
Yeah. Yeah. You know I do.
Jeez.
What? What's wrong? Oh god. I remember questing with friends, Sean and everybody, when this scene happened. I was flabbergasted. I was like, oh! John didn't care. Lindsay did. What a baller scene.
Oh.
Loved that zone. Loved PvP in that zone. Yep. What a dag, man.
Oh. So, Peter.
Yeah.
So I tried to open up Battle.net. And it says this application failed to start because no Qt platform plugin could be initialized. Reinstalling the application may fix this problem. What'd you do to my computer?
I didn't do anything. I didn't uninstall anything.
Well, I don't know. Whatever you did, I can't use Battle.net anymore.
Don't worry. We'll get Battle.net.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
That was cool.
Yeah. So what are you most excited about?
Everything. What are you talking about?
All right. I'm excited for housing.
Yeah, housing is good. I got Warcraft 3 remastered again. The remastering of the
remaster.
Read up.
Oh, I'm now eligible for the Warcraft Anniversary Bundle. Claim now.
Yeah, let me see if I'm available for that. It's gonna be cool. Oh, yeah, Overwatch Classic right now. I mean, it could be that everybody's trying to load into. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's trying to get into World of Warcraft.
Yeah, but it
right
didn't
now.
even get close to starting.
Claim my anniversary bundle. Claim now. I'm claiming.
All right.
It has been claimed.
Yay.
$20? Oh, great. It's even cheaper for me. I'm winner chicken dinner for old Flatty boy.
Old Flatty boy. What's on the stream right now? Or stream?
Oh.
Or just the YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a background.
Yet.
We have a background. Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
Soon. Yeah.
We have there may have art may be finished, by the way.
Yeah. Lots of good art.
Lots of art.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots
Chili's
of
cooking. Or we're cooking.
We're cooking. Someone's cooking.
It's cooking.
Cooking. Just the word cooking. Cooking. Cookie.
Yeah, so there will be a refresh of things soon. We're just waiting on life to kind of get settled down. Quentin get cozied up in his new place. I picked up my dad today.
I'm not cooking. I'm still sat on a bus.
Yeah.
Bus cooking.
I guess that we're cooking.
Okay.
Things are cooking.
We's cooking.
Cooking. All right. Well, on that note, you want to wrap things up? I'm going to reboot my computer to see if Battle.net is truly gone.
Okay.
Because it did freeze up earlier, and all I was doing was trying to send a fax.
Oh, maybe that did it.
No. Did not do it. All I did was I scanned the document and then I went to upload it on the fax site that I use, and it wouldn't.
It sounds like I'm spitting facts about that.
Holy vey. Chili's gonna get a burger when he gets home.
A Stilton burger when I get home.
Yeah.
Massive Stilton burger. No smallies here.
No, just large burger.
What's a large burger to Chili?
He does have small hands, so it could be a
Yeah.
slider.
Yeah. I want to know.
Is there anyone streaming right now that you'd want to raid? Since
Let's find out.
We're not usually on this time.
Yeah, we got stuff to do. I mean, maybe we'll hang out in Discord later if people want to hang out with us. Not promising, but
yeah, no guarantees.
but guaranteed.
All right,
we're guaranteeing it.
Don't guarantee anything. You've
No,
never come through on your promises.
It's guaranteed. Susan's gonna be there.
I'm not gonna be there.
No, Susan's gonna. We're gonna play World of Warcraft and we're gonna stream it to people.
Stop saying things.